Marhaba friends, I am Sameera Aziz from Saudi Media and I am a chairperson of Sameera Aziz group of companies. I have been interviewing many professionals and celebrities at my social media show Marhaba with Sameera Aziz. And this time I have something related to business and marketing, which can be undoubtedly interesting and informative for all of you. I'm going to have a one-on-one interview with Mr. Mohammad Umair Arshad. He is a Pakistani young entrepreneur and experiential marketing expert. Let's find out an integrated view about marketing and entrepreneurship from the Pakistani entrepreneur's perspective and how he sees it for the investment opportunities in Pakistan and what reason he explores to invest in Pakistan. Assalamu alaikum, marhaba, Mr. Muhammad Umair Arshad.
Walaikum Assalam, Sameera. It is my pleasure to be with you on this show. May Allah keep His blessings upon all of us.
So, tell us about you yourself first.
Well, just to introduce myself, my name is Muhammad Umair. I am from Pasrudis, Sialkot, and my family background is of politicians and army officials serving the country since long. But my interest is not in politics, my interest is in business. Hence, I am here for the business in Saudi Arabia because I believe that an entrepreneur plays a huge role for the growth of his country.
Okay. So, what are the reasons to invest in Pakistan according to you?
Well, Pakistan is one of the best developing country in the world today under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan. He has opened a lot of opportunities and avenues for investors to invest in Pakistan. If we talk about the numbers, we have received $1,847.4 million as per the year of 2021, and if we talk about the literacy rate, as per the year of 2019, Pakistan's literacy rate is 60%, which means we are ready to provide any support on the manpower.
Well, the geostrategic location of any country plays a very significant role in shaping and influencing the dynamics of the region. Due to specific strategic surroundings, the neighboring countries find themselves compelled to rely on a country for their strategic interests. So, let me know about the geostrategic location of Pakistan.
Well, Pakistan is strategically located to become the Asia's premier energy, trade and transportation corridor. It is also the gateway to the energy-rich Asian Central states, financially equipped Gulf states and economically advanced Far Eastern tigers. This strategic location alone makes Pakistan marketplace teaming up with possibilities.
Okay. Is it the fact that since the creation of Pakistan, global powers have exploited the country and the state's stakeholders have always readily allowed them to exploit the country?
Well, this is the open fact that Pakistan was in the hands of corrupt politicians who have not served to the country but for themselves. Pakistan was exploited to the core, and somehow I believe that people of Pakistan are equally responsible for this because the founders of Pakistan have given the biggest right, power of vote to the people to choose the best leaders. But it took years to understand, and now Alhamdulillah, under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan, Pakistan is going to grow.
Pakistan has an abundant, economically active human resource. So, tell us about the population and workforce of Pakistan.
Well, 55% of our population is below the age of 19, which bodes a well and long-term economic growth. Pakistan has a strong middle class. Pakistan's workforce do understand the English, they are hardworking, they are intelligent. Pakistan possesses a large number of professionals in engineers, lawyers, doctors, and many more. Most of them has the international experience. In addition, the consumer market of Pakistan is growing in a fast pace.
Tell us about the male and female youth labor market of Pakistan.
Well, Pakistan is growing positively, wherein women are contributing a huge role for the development of country. Nowadays, there are equal opportunities for both genders, male and female, in Pakistan. As per the report of Employment Trend 2018, out of the total workforce, there are 22.8% women and balance are men.
Tell us about the national policy for overseas Pakistanis for the welfare of the overseas and their families, which the government has announced.
Well, to cater the needs of overseas Pakistanis, there is already a government body working which is called Overseas Pakistanis Foundation that provides the service of airport felicitation, ambulance service for the dead bodies, finance service, housing service, and so on. So for more, you can go to their website.
Tell us about the economic outlook of Pakistan.
Well, Pakistan has a beautiful future where their main focus is on holistic development, and if we will talk about the numbers, the GDP growth rate for 2021 expected is 2% and for 2022 is 4%. The inflation rate forecasted for 2021 is 8% and for 2022 is 7.5%, and the per capita GDP growth rate expected for 2021 is 0.2% and for 2022 is 1.7%.
Tell us about the investment policy and foreign direct investment.
Yes, Pakistan follows liberal investment regime and facilitations being its foremost cornerstone for investors. We have confidence and controlled environment to attract foreign investment. The investment policy was further improved for the investment climate in the country. Today, we have four major principal policies in our country for the investors. First one is the reducing the cost of doing the business in Pakistan, reduce the process of doing the business in Pakistan, ease of doing business by creating industrial zones and special economic zones, linkage of trade, industrial and monetary policies for greater convergence.
What are the measures taken for the foreign direct investment policy and how it is reviewed on an ongoing basis to make it more investor friendly?
Yes, today Pakistan offers one of the best platform and policies to FDI investors for doing business with ease in Pakistan and provide them with all the support to ensure the business is profitable, providing unique fiscal and institutional incentives exclusively for export-oriented industry. The government established the export processing zone in major cities. It offers investors tax and duty exemptions on equipment, machinery and material including components, spare parts and packing material, which facilitates import and export authorization. The government offers special incentives for export oriented units which export 100% of its production. These incentives include duty and tax exemptions for imported machinery and raw material. These are allowed to operate anywhere in the country. The above policies are constantly reviewed on regular basis, which help the investors in large way.
Special economic zone is a profitable strategy for promoting a country's trade, employment, and economic growth. So, tell us about the special economic zones of Pakistan.
Well, till 2018, there were only 7 special economic zones existed, while 6 of them had converted from their earlier status as industrial estates or industrial parks. However, with the advent of CPEC special economic zones, the establishment of special economic zones across the country took up pace, showing investors confident in industrial regime. As of now, 22 special economic zones have been approved. These includes 4 CPEC special economic zones, 3 private special economic zones, and a science and technology park that is established by National University of Science and Technology in Islamabad. All potential investors in special economic zones are provided with a basket of incentives, including a 10-year tax holiday, one-time waiver of import duties on plant materials and machinery, and streamlined utilities connections.
Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan stated that the industrialization is the future of Pakistan and wealth creation in a country cannot be done without industry. So, what do you suggest about it as a marketing professional?
Yes, industrialization plays a huge role for any country in the world for the development, and I totally agree with the statement of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Our government bodies are also working not only in the investment but for the tourism also to attract the tourists. And Sameera, with large industrial setting up, it will open a lot of opportunities for the country as well, like job creation, better infrastructure and education to support the industries. So basically industrial growth and our country's growth are two sides of the same coin, where we need to work out a roadmap to achieve them together.
Finally, tell us your message for the investors in Pakistan.
At last, I want to address all the investors who are looking for promising and flourishing business market to invest in, is that this is the time to invest in Pakistan. Pakistan does not only have the business potential, but it is also a very warm-hearted and hospitable country. Just come with your family on vacation to Pakistan and you will be amazed with the beauty and hospitality you will have there in Pakistan. In addition, my message for all the Pakistanis is that look, Pakistan has taken the journey of success under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan. So, as a responsible citizen, it is our duty that we must invite the international community to come to Pakistan for investment and tourism, because this can be a small step we can take to achieve the large goal of being the world best developed country, and inshallah we will have amazing future together. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muhammad Umar Arshad. We are honored to have you as our guest. I wish you best of luck, and I'm sure that the information and advice you gave us are valuable. Thank you. Dear friends, hoping to appear again with some more valuable information. Till then, ma salama. Bye bye.